It's crazy. I'm not rating that at all. That was wild. Mike, come on, Mike.
This is the Schmo with the Pro. He's the youngest champion in UFC history. He's the former UFC light heavyweight champion. He's the current UFC heavyweight champion. The pound for pound #1 fighter on planet Earth. Call him Meaty Jones. Call him Johnny Bones Jones in the flesh. Dirty Boxing Championship one. How we doing?
I'm doing great. I like the meaty bones. I like that. Yeah, Johnny Meat. We're going with that. I like that. Man, I had a great time tonight. Fights were awesome. Dirty Boxing Championships were unbelievable. I really think this sport is going to catch to see boxing, clean boxing technique with spinning elbows, spinning back fists, and forward elbows and all the different elbows. It was really, really cool. I can't wait for the next event. I'm glad to be at the first one.
And how about that knockout by Soldier of God, Yoel Romero, first round main event? Doesn't get sweeter than that.
It's exactly what I expected. Yoel is just such a magnificent human being, such a unique human being and athlete. He's special, man, and doing what special people do. He just did what we expected him to do. It's great.
Well, speaking of special people, this time last week, you were in Madison Square Garden. You were defending the championship against Stipe Miocic. You were the victor. You did the Trump dance. That's surreal, man.
Right there, let me see your Trump dance. Hey, there it is.
Has it settled in yet, Goat? Has it settled in yet?
Yeah, it has. It has. It's been awesome, man. Something feels different about this win. I feel like the whole world is just really excited about it. Like the UFC has just elevated into an even higher place, and I feel in the right place at the right time. I'm grateful for it all.
And of course you're in position to call your own shots. You're content with potentially not getting back inside the cage, but you want the super fight with Alex Pereira. But what's the number? What's the moolah that Dana White and the UFC brass have to throw out there to get you inside the cage again?
So right now, the UFC and I, we're in negotiations. We're in talks to see what happens next. I'm back in the gym. I'm training. I feel really great. The team's support, they're right behind me. And we'll just be ready for whatever opportunity comes our way.
Is there a magic number that can tickle your pickle, though?
The old pickle tickler, huh?
Yeah.
I love it. There is, but I'm not going to discuss that publicly.
We're going to just have to wait and see.
We'll just have to wait and see, Schmo. How about it?
But you're a betting guy. Do you think you'll get back inside the cage in 2025 if we had a bet on that?
Yes. I will be competing in 2025, more than likely.
That's right. Yeah. Well, it's just announced there's going to be a big fight in your former division. It's going to be a big fight that's going to happen between Jiri Prochazka and Jamahal. Wow. UFC 311. How do you see that thing playing out?
Wow. I think Jamahal will win. Jiri has really unorthodox striking, but Jamahal seems like the more technical, more clean striker. And I'm a big fan of basic techniques, and Jamahal has a really strong, basic, clean kickboxing style.
That's certainly the case. You got Platinum Mike Perry, the promoter. Come on in here, Platinum Mike Perry.
Mike. Let's go, Mike.
What do you assess his performance, his promotion tonight?
I'm actually very, very proud of Mike Perry. His post-UFC career has been very impressive. His professionalism. I mean, he didn't miss a beat with the announcing. The intro to the show didn't miss a beat. And, as fighters, that's the type of stuff I look up to, is like seeing the guys transition from being an athlete to being a businessman. And the Mike Perry business is booming right now, and it's just really cool to witness.
The GOAT has spoken. Such an honor to be here standing with him, and I'm so proud of the fighters tonight and everything they put on the line, and the crowd was a great part of the event. Such a great show. Dirty Boxing, DBX won in the history books, and more to come.
Wild success indeed. We're going to be talking to you in a couple of moments. We'll get you out of here in this. How would you rate the tuchus of Mike Tyson on the broadcast that got leaked the other week right before your fight?
That was crazy. I'm not rating that at all. That was wild. Mike, come on, Mike.
Final message for all the Jon Bones Jones fans out there worldwide.
Mike Perry is one of the realest niggas who ever lived.
There it is. He's the pro. I'm the schmo. Walking off. Accolades right there.
My dog, man. The GOAT has spoken, like I said before. I mean, geez, man. I'm so grateful. And seeing those rule sets tonight, I would have loved to get in there. I would have loved for Yoel to punch me with that left uppercut that he knocked his opponent flat out with. That was incredible. I would love that punch. Punches to my face are tasty like candy sometimes, and I'm just ready to get back in there and show the world, after all the bullshit they're speaking, what I'm capable of in a great matchup. Weight classes, one of my preferred weight classes, and bare knuckle. It's the toughest of the tough, and I look forward to getting back in there here soon. I'm hoping early next year.
Aren't you supposed to be in that January card that they just announced, the bare knuckle card? How come your name hasn't been announced yet?
I think they're saving that for, I don't know, some extra attention. They want to sell the card, see what they can do in Philly with Eddie Alvarez's name and David Feldman's name. I'm sure that they're planning on showing up over there, the people, the crowd, the fans. I'm sure it's going to be a packed house already. Maybe they're wondering if they need to throw me on the card, or, I think David Feldman wants to give the fans in Philly a Platinum Mike Perry battle, and I'd be so excited to do it, man. I'm so ready to get back in there and fucking crunch the numbers on someone's face.
That's what we like to hear, my friend. And what would you do differently, if anything at all, for the second promotion now that you got the first one under the card?
That's a good question. We got to go back to the drawing board. I need to look at things. I need to look at the whole card again. I thought the heavyweight fight was great. I would have liked to seen more power punches tonight, maybe different mix-up in matches, as far as it felt like MMA versus MMA tonight in a boxing rule set, and I would like to see more boxing versus MMA, MMA versus boxing, boxer versus boxer, MMA versus MMA. I would like to see a more mix-up of that to see what we can get out of the fighters, and there was still some great great moments tonight, and like I said, it made me interested to see what I could do in there with the power punches, with those small gloves on, and some elbows and some ground and pound.
Yeah, we got to get more ground and pound in there.
I mean, combat sports fan base, like that is exactly what you wanted, and we gave it to you 100%. And I know the world will be excited about this. We were talking about streaming one of the fights tonight. I don't think that came to fruition. So they should all be very hungry to see some dirty boxing action here in the future.
There it is, the King of Violence, Platinum Mike Perry. Final message to all your fans out there worldwide.
Man, all the real fans, all the true fans who know everything I'll put into this, thank you so much for your support. Please follow along. We're not asking for much. We're just asking for, some of your time at night to take a peek at what it is we're doing. And when you get the opportunity to watch, I hope the show just blows your socks off. And the next one's the best one. It's been that way for a long time, and I'm looking forward to my next one. Stay tuned. Platinum Mike Perry's gonna fuck someone up in your near future.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo, Miami, Florida, DBX1. We're out. This is the Schmo with the pro, with the former UFC heavyweight, now BKFC heavyweight, Big Ben Rothewell in the flesh. Just saw Dirty Boxing Championship 1 here in Miami, Florida. How we doing?
My laugh is a resulting of the drinks that I've been fed from various people in the crowd. Paige Van Zant and her boyfriend were feeding me cranberry and vodkas and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm a little buzzed, so you have to just take it. I'm old and crusty. I'm 43. Still knocking people out somehow. So, yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, that flavored sparkling water is treating you pretty well right now, but talk to the Schmo for a second. We saw Yoel Romero turn back the clock, first round knockout, main event. Johnny Bones Jones, the GOAT, was here as well. You were chopping it up with him. What did he say to you?
He said, fly your ass to my camp and let's do some sparring. I'm like, Bro, I'll try. That's the fucking GOAT. So congrats to him. Hell of an event. You threw. Wait a minute. Are we talking about Yoel Romero here or Jon Jones? What do you want to like? You threw so much at us here, Schmo.
It's a monkey wrench. It's what we do.
Fuck, man. Slow down. Yoel Romero.
Yeah.
He's much older than me, and he's not crusty. He's a freaking freak of nature. He should be studied. Yeah, he smoked a guy in like a minute.
Yeah.
He wants to fight heavyweight, though.
Yeah.
How does Yoel Romero versus Ben Rothwell look?
How does it look?
In dirty boxing.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but don't you got a BKFC title to fight for against a big Mick Terrell? When's that fight?
Yeah,
getting booked?
Schmo, you gotta throw this the right way. I don't have time for nobody else. I have time for Mick Terrell. Son of a bitch is holding on to my belt, my hardware. BKFC title fight, supposed to be in the wings. We got to get it. I'm 3-0, 3 finishes. Actions speak louder than words, Schmo. Give me my fight. Let me smash somebody's fucking head in.
Give this guy a date. Give this guy a dance. He's ready to go.
What, you want to talk about Jon Jones again?
Only if you want to.
Pretty cool that we're just come this little, I don't know, 100-person of event, and Jon Jones shows up. So, pretty cool event. Shout out to Platinum Perry, Dirty Boxing, first event. Me and the Schmo got invited. Very cool event with some cool rules, supporting those guys. I love combat sports in general. You got everything out there. I'm BKFC right now, bare knuckle. Nothing else is doing that. So, for me, that's the closest thing to a street fight. I still got a scar of somebody's tooth in my knuckle from bare knuckle, so that's as real as it gets.
But would you fight in DBX one day? One day.
The what?
DBX, Dirty Boxing Championship. What we're here for, Big Ben.
Dude, Schmo, if you keep it up, bro, I'm gonna dirty box you right now.
Don't throw the Schmo out of the Sprinter van. It's big enough for both of
I
us.
take these glasses.
You've got a pair of glasses in D.C.
I still have a pair. He remembers. Schmo's got good memory. The guy's smarter than he looks.
Appreciate that. Can we get a final message for all the Big Ben Rothwell fans out there worldwide?
Man, you can't hit me on the spot. Schmo, you gotta set me up better than that, man. Come on. You're the Schmo. Set this up better than that. Come on.
Right.
What you got?
You're dressed to the nines, fancy. He's got his black slacks on. He's got the button down. He's ready to go. What's next? What do you want to tell the people?
You better fucking tune into the Schmo. I'm gonna slap the fucking out of you.
Yeah, get that power slap on, baby. He's the pro. I'm the Schmo in Miami.
Don't drink too many vodka and cranberries, or you end up like this.
We're out.